Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running and running. We won't stop. Competition got them on lock. Shut them down, open up shop. Yeah, up 20 with the top spot. 20 down like it's stock drop. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
Welcome to a brand new week here on Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend as we come to you from the South Broadway Athletic Club, the longtime home of Glory Pro. You are watching around the world on YouTube, on High Spots TV, and on the Wrestling Spotlight channel. On True TV Plus, it's Reed Duffy, and that music can mean only one thing: the hustle and the muscle. In this case, it's Zeeko representing, as he'll make his way out to the ring for a titanic collision, as he's gonna go one-on-one with the silverback Jabari King. Big week, both literally and figuratively, on Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend. The Women's World Crown continues along. Quarter-final action as Blair Onyx will take on Heather Reckless. And in our main event, it's the rubber match. The new guys, the premier, they go heads up one more time. Zeeko hits the ring, and the tower of power of the hustle and the muscle. And boy, he is not used to standing across the ring from men as big and powerful as he is, but that's exactly what he's going to be tasked with right here as Jabari King about to make his way through the curtain. That is a dangerous man right there. Most recently forming quite the team with Mr. All That Matters, ATM, the moneymaker himself. They've looked great as a team, and now Jabari King steps back into singles competition to go one-on-one with the towering Zeeko. Oh, I hope they reinforce the ring for this one. Ben, take it away.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first from U-City, USA, weighing 305 pounds, the silverback Jabari King.
305.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 265 pounds. This is Zeeko.
Right out of the Motor City of Detroit versus U-City in Jabari King. Zeeko, Jabari King, center of the ring. And Zeeko is putting the mouth on Jabari. Look at these two just standing nose to nose. Zeeko, first man to make a little bit of contact. Jabari King shoves him right back away. Knife edge chop. Jabari King puts up that big old paw right there with a chop to the chest of Zeeko, neither man backing down. And now they're content to just go back and forth. They're gonna beat the brakes off one another. Right hands over the top, clubbing away. Jabari King answers a clothesline with a clothesline. Back and forth they go. Listen to them just hammering into one another. Boot downstairs, right hand, pardon me, left hand that time from Zeeko over the top. Overhand chop. Zeeko sending Jabari King across the ring. Jabari with the duck underneath. German suplex. King charges, Zeeko takes the clothesline. Now Jabari gets him up and over the top and out to the floor. Oh, I do not envy Alex Strand for being given this matchup. What a way to open this week on Ascend. It's just two monsters battering at one another. And Alex Strand putting in the count. By this point, he could have already counted me to about 40. I would have been long gone. Rake of the eyes by Zeeko. We know he's not scared at all to bend or outright break the rules. I believe he learned that at the tutelage of Rohit Raju.
Watch out, man.
Chop sending King around ringside now. A headbutt from Zeeko. Answered right back in kind by Jabari King. And Zeeko just splayed out on the floor after Jabari King gave him the response. King rolling him back into the ring. Jabari King follows. Zeeko up in the corner. King set to charge. All his weight into that. Leaps up with the kick to the side of the head. Down goes Zeeko. Count it 2.5. Zeeko able to roll the shoulder before Alex Strand's hand could come down the third time. Oh, up to the shoulder. Bad place for Zeeko. Rake of the eyes of Jabari King. Boot downstairs. Double axe handle, that sledge to the back. Hiranagi. Zeeko lays him out. Count 1, 2, and no. Jabari King able to roll the shoulder. Rear chin lock from Zeeko. Zeeko almost transitioning rear chin lock to a side headlock, forcing Jabari King to carry his weight. King, though, at 305, gonna make his way back up to his feet, downstairs for 1, make it 2. Zeeko answers with a chop. King with one of his own. Zeeko right back, and they're happy to exchange back and forth. Jabari King, right hand, then the chop, following up in that combination. Oh, the overhand lands, up to the shoulders, Samoan drop. Count 1, 2, and no. Again, King within an eyelash, but Zeeko able to stay out of that 3 count. Jabari King sizing up Zeeko. He wants to end it right here. If I was Zeeko, I would not turn around. Could it be? Oh, he was looking for the Black Thunder Bomb. Not gonna happen that time. Off the ropes, pop up! He hammered him right down to the canvas, count it 2, and Zeeko gets the win! Zeeko knew what was coming. The Black Thunder Bomb was on its way. He was able to counter out and then spine to the pine as he drops Jabari King. Zeeko, the winner. Coming up next, the Women's World Crown rolls on. Blair Onyx versus Heather Reckless. who joins Cody Lane into that second round.
Introducing Smack Talk Showdown. Fulfill your dreams of becoming a professional wrestler. You and your friends adopt the most wild personas, give outrageous promos, and feel the burn as you tear into the mic and into your best friends with Smack Talk Showdown. This is the only party game where smack talking isn't just encouraged, it's required. Watch as friendships are tested, alliances are formed, and laughter is guaranteed. It's time to wrestle with words. Get ready for the ultimate smack talking experience, Smack Talk Showdown. Let the smack talking begin. Visit smacktalkshowdown.com, second edition available now.
Cody Lane going after Warhorse. Dan the Dad is in there. Remember, Warhorse stole Cody Lane's Zero Gravity title in Alpha 1. And as far as I know, Warhorse still has possession of the belt. And now, oh no, Cody Lane, he just decked Dan. Oh no, this has become a complete mess.
Please. Cody, now hold on, stop, real quick. I'm sorry, Dan, for what happened. I wasn't trying to hit you with that Crown of Glory championship. I was trying to hit Jake. He's the one. Now, I've done a lot of bad things to people in Glory, but I've done a lot of bad things to you, Dan, and I'm sorry. And I'm trying to show you that you can trust me. And I'm offering you a peace offering. Please.
Cody, you and I both know that championship does some crazy things.
Yes.
I trust you.
Okay, thank you.
I know you didn't mean it. But I still consider you a friend.
Thank you. Friends? Dan, I gotta get out of here, alright? I'll see you soon.
See you.
So are you ready to apologize or what?
Apologize.
Yeah.
Me, apologize.
Yeah.
For what?
I looked you dead in the face and I told you exactly what was going to happen. I told you all about Cody Lane, that I fought him non-stop last year. I have scars on my head from the guy, and you told me I could trust him. And look what happened to you. What happened? You need to feel the knot on your head again? I told you he couldn't be trusted, and you told me, no, he's a different guy now. He's not different. He's the same guy, and now that this championship is in the way, he's changing even more. You can't trust him. Crown of Glory Championship changes people. You know that, I know that. Now we've got Raheet, we've got Cody, we've got myself. I need somebody I can trust. We've been partners for a lot of years. We've had many, many tag matches here. I need somebody I can trust. And you, even though you're not willing to apologize, even though you're not willing to man up, I'm still your friend. Still willing to give you something. You've never had a championship match for the Crown of Glory title, have you? I I need someone I can trust. Because I can't trust Rohit. I damn sure can't trust Cody Lane. What if we add you to the match?
Me.
Yeah. Why not? Why is it so crazy that Dan the Dad could get a championship match?
Jake, I appreciate this. I do. You haven't given me any reason not to trust you. I know that. So, okay,
Alright.
let's do it.
You sure? You seem to have a lot of trust issues lately. Just want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
All right.
Yeah. This championship changes people. You can trust me.
I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
Welcome back on Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend, the Women's World Crown Tournament, the third of our 4 quarterfinals. Cody Lane has advanced, Maggie Lee has advanced, and now opportunity knocking at the door of Heather Reckless and Blair Onyx. And Heather Reckless is going to be first out, and she is making her name on the international stage. No pun intended, but Heather Reckless has made an impact in TNA. And it appears that she is going to become a regular there, but can she do so while holding the Women's World Crown? 5 years the professional, the Devil's Little Princess, wants gold in Glory Pro. You know what, I mentioned last week that Maggie Lee was my dark horse in the Women's World Crown Tournament, but Heather Reckless will do anything that it takes to win gold here, to come out on top in this tournament and take that Women's World Crown everywhere that she goes in the world of wrestling. But her opposition, also a 5-year pro, Blair Onyx, will make her way out. Originally from Kirov in Russia, Blair Onyx coming to us from the Spider's Web. And she has cultivated a fan base in Glory Pro Wrestling. Her performances and her unorthodox style have earned her a major fan following in St. Louis. Coming off a victory over Heather Monroe, she comes in with a little bit of momentum.
This contest, set for one fall, is a quarterfinal match in the Women's World Crown Tournament. Introducing first from Denver, Colorado, she is the Devil's Little Princess, Heather Reckless.
Out of Denver, Colorado. Wonder what she thinks about the Colorado Avalanche this year.
From the Spider's Web, the Arachnid, Blair Onyx.
And Blair Onyx getting the love from the St. Louis crowd. Blair Onyx will certainly be the most unique competitor in the Women's World Crown Tournament. She's like no one I have ever seen before inside the squared circle. And she will lock up center of the ring with Heather Reckless. Blair Onyx will have the size and strength advantage. Heather Reckless, though, is willing to bend or break any rules. She just slapped Blair Onyx right across the face, but that is not going to help her. Blair putting on the brakes. Off the ropes, Heather Reckless, crisscross. Blair drives through with the back elbow strike. Blair will charge. Oh, speaking of back elbow, she put everything into that. Oh, what a kick to the side of the head. Snapmare takeover. Off the ropes goes Blair Onyx. Seated clothesline, Heather Reckless stacked and just able to get out. Gotta be honest, I thought that might have been all right there. Heather Reckless was completely stacked up and in bad shape. Reckless again, Irish whip. Oh, put the brakes on, kick to the knee, and that short DDT. That's exactly what Heather Reckless needs to do. If I was in her position, I'd be going right to an extremity on Blair Onyx and likely trying to take one of those legs out of commission. As Heather Reckless stringing Blair Onyx across that bottom turnbuckle and strangling away. Heather elevating to the outside, boots Blair Onyx back towards the middle of the ring. And Reckless getting a little reckless. She's gonna fly. Cartwheels out of the way with Blair Onyx on the charge. Right hand lands. Heather will roll through, charging in. Scoops both the legs of Blair Onyx and then fires in a right hand, make it a second. Blair Onyx shoves her away. Oh, Reckless. Oh, goes right to the hamstrings and then dragon screw leg whip. Interesting attack there. And 1, 2, and no. 2 is all she'll get, says Alex Strand. Heather Reckless following up. Pulling Blair Onyx back to her feet. Boot to the jawline. Clubbing blow to the back. Make it 2. Heather tossed away. Blair charges. Oh, Heather Reckless again, just trying to stay out of the way of Blair Onyx, and that's a smart strategy. Didn't work that time. Forearm landed right to the collarbone area. Blair off the ropes. Again, tried that clothesline, crucifix catch, count of 2. Blair Onyx able to roll up and got caught with a kick to the side of the head. I believe Heather Reckless put that swoosh right behind the ear. And there's Heather Reckless working that leg again. Working over the back of the knee, working to the hamstring. Maybe trying to dislocate the ankle. Heather Reckless takes hold of the arm. Grapevine. Oh, what is this transition? Nicely done. Into a surfboard style submission. I don't think Heather's got that locked the way she would like it. Yeah, Blair Onyx is able to get that elbow bent. Heather's trying to turn it into a pinning combination, but the right leg of Blair Onyx was loose. Heather charges, forearm lands. Boot up from Blair Onyx, but again, Heather catches it, and again going right back to the hamstring and the knee. Heather with a devious smile, but gets cut off. Lariat lands. Blair Onyx dropping Heather Reckless to the canvas. Alex Strand putting in the count on both ladies. Up to the count of 3. Who's going to be able to get back to their feet first? First one up is Blair Onyx to a knee. Heather Reckless charges, right hand, gets dropped. Second time, that lariat puts her on her back. Kick, looking for the midsection, got caught. Oh, Blair Onyx downstairs. Package, no. Heather Reckless able to roll through, have the shoulders down, has the leg, just a count of 2.
5 minutes elapsed in the match, 5 minutes down.
Oh, what a right forearm that was from Blair Onyx. Which one of these two ladies joins Cody Lane and Maggie Lee in round 2? Vertical suplex. Beautiful execution from Blair Onyx, but will it be enough? Count of 2 and no. 2 3/4, but it's not going to be enough. Blair Onyx getting the crowd behind her. What an evolution for this young lady who has captured the hearts of the St. Louis crowd. Go behind though from Heather Reckless. Oh, crucifix. Almost a crucifix bomb that time. Heather Reckless landed Blair Onyx on the back of her neck. Downstairs, series of kicks, finishing to the side of the head. Blair Onyx back to her feet. Heather Reckless out of the way, but able to trip Blair down. Off the ropes. Bicycle kick through the side of the head. Heather Reckless rolling Blair Onyx out of the corner. Count of 1, 2, and no. Not quite yet. Heather Reckless, I believe, looking to go back to the high-risk district. She's got a sense that this is her opportunity. The springboard moonsault ended with the knees getting up. Oh, but Heather Reckless responds in kind, getting the knees up to that cartwheel press. Oh, Blair Onyx, though, quicker on the draw. Right forearm lands. Heather Reckless getting a little bit out of the ropes. Oh, Blair adjusts the neck. And again, that clubbing forearm blow. Oh, chop from Heather landed hard. Blair missed with the kick. Heather Reckless spun around on hers, sent to the ropes. Oh, Heather landed on her feet. Caught that time. Strength advantage comes into play. Tombstone pile driver, perhaps. Good night. Count of 1, 2, and no! Oh, Heather Reckless somehow kicked out of that. Are you kidding me? Heather Reckless just survived that tombstone pile driver. Blair Onyx. Blair Onyx looking to ascend. Blair Onyx wants to take that third spot in the semifinals. Oh, Heather Reckless caught her taking too much time. Right hand lands. What has Heather Reckless got in mind here? She'll climb her way on the inside. Oh, but Blair Onyx caught her onto the shoulders. This could be big trouble. Oh, Heather Reckless able to fight her way back down. And Heather, oh, Heather's just, I think she lost the extensions. Spanish fly, count of 1, 2, Heather Reckless advances.
At 8:36, your winner by default, advancing to the semifinal round, Heather Reckless.
Well, from the files of things you never thought you'd see in a wrestling ring. Heather Reckless lost some of the hair extensions and still managed to pull off the Spanish fly. She'll pick up the victory. She joins Cody Lane and Maggie Lee in the semifinals of the Women's World Crown Tournament. Coming up next, tag team bragging rights. Who takes the best 2 of 3? The Premier and the new guys.
Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
Here we go. A rivalry that has been months in the making. It's main event time on Glory Pro Wrestling Ascend. That's Campbell Myers on your right. That's Kate Bishop on your left. The Premier make their way in. Go back before the Road Warrior Cup. The Premier scored a victory over the new guys on the way to that tournament. Then in the second round of the tournament, the new guys responded in kind in one of the best matches of the Road Warrior Cup. In six-man action, the Premier along with Shotzi McKenzie were able to pick up a victory that elevated them back into this opportunity. And now, the Premier and the new guys, one more time in this stage of this rivalry. I imagine it's going to go on years and years, but who will take this 2 out of 3? Within just a blink of an eye of being the United Glory Tag Team Champions. That's Jake Bosch, the first man out. Scott Stanley coming up the backside. There are a lot of folks who would say they are currently the rightful United Glory Tag Team Champions. But can they prove it here? The winners of this match, no doubt, have the right to call their shot against the Philly Marino Experience. It's an experience edge for the Premier, but there's something to be said about whatever it is that the new guys have going on. Ben, into you to get us going.
For one fall is a United Glory Tag Team Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first from Kansas City, the team of Campbell Myers and SK Bishop. They are the saviors of tag team wrestling, the Premier.
That is a big statement when you call yourself the saviors of tag team wrestling.
And their opponents coming straight out of training, the team of Jake Bosch and Scott Stanley, the new guys.
These guys have captured the Glory Pro crowd. And with a win, they'll get right back onto the heels of the Philly Marino Experience. But that's a lot easier said than done when you're squaring off with Campbell Myers and SK Bishop. Significant experience advantage, both individually and as a team for the Premier, but it hasn't stopped the new guys before. And right now, SK Bishop and Campbell Myers trying to decide who's going to start off this contest. At one time or another, there's going to be significant gold around the waists of both of these teams. I don't think I'm going out on a limb and saying it, but who will earn the right for the next shot? As Jake Bosch catches Campbell Myers coming in, and Campbell Myers may be a little too amped up to start this match out. Bosch catches him with the knife edge chop. Telling Alex Strahan, please step aside, as Jake Bosch is going to walk the top rope. Can the new guys go old school? Oh, he put a little twist on it. The head scissors. And Campbell Myers makes the tag out to SK Bishop. Jake Bosch with the go behind, swings him off the ropes. Tag was made to Scott Stanley. Guillotine leg drop to the backside. The new guy's on a roll. Campbell Myers out of the way. Oh, from the full Nelson position, the drop kick. Little do-si-do. Campbell Myers pops Jake Bosch to the outside. Oh, caught Stanley coming in, but got caught on the other. Scott Stanley launches him. And the former baseball pitcher is showing what he can do. And the new guys are getting amped up. They're gonna fly! Uh-oh, both men caught. There's the size advantage of the Premier. They'll run them both together. Oh, and both. Well, Scott Stanley into the ring post. I believe Jake Bosch went into the guardrail. Both men down. And just like that, the Premier have taken over. SK Bishop, legal man, rolls in. Got a count of 2. And right now, Scott Stanley on his own as Jake Bosch trying to collect himself. All right, quickly hitting the poles, there's SK Bishop. I believe SK Bishop's changed the hairstyle a little bit. Maybe trying to send a bit of a message going with the gold locks. As in the corner, Campbell Myers, he's shaking his hand off as he tells Alex Strand he certainly was not reaching in to disrupt Scott Stanley. Tripped there by SK Bishop. Campbell Myers makes the tag. Slingshot. And that slingshot senton rolls him right through Scott Stanley. And Stanley finds himself in big trouble here. SK Bishop's gonna follow. Nicely done.
Come on, Scott.
SK Bishop is certainly not shy to tell you about how great a shape he's in. Double team here on the tag. Stanley caught from the backside. Oh, beautifully done. Into the flatliner. Count of 2. No. Jake Bosch on the apron, well, not for long, as there's clearly been a plan set here. Campbell Myers and SK Bishop have picked the victim, and it's going to be Scott Stanley. Oh, and that time going to the fingers. Campbell Myers with Scott Stanley back in the corner, and there's the inexperience of the new guys. Jake Bosch had Alex Strand preoccupied, and that allowed Campbell Myers to go to work. And that is not what you want. Knife edge chop landing on Scott Stanley. Tag back into Bishop. Bishop will be slung in. Stanley got the boots up. Campbell Myers on the charge. Stanley up and over the top, rolls through. There's the tag. Here comes Jake Bosch. Shotgun drop kick on Bishop. Shoulder block takes down Campbell Myers. Rotates into that back elbow. Back up to his feet. Kick downstairs. Boot to the side of the head. Got him coming through. Listen to this crowd exploding for Jake Bosch. He'll charge up and over the top. Bishop. Oh, got caught on the way through. Roll through there. Bishop landed. Jake Bosch out of the way. Kick downstairs. Off the ropes. Oh, beautiful guillotine on the axe kick. Count of 1, 2, and a half. Jake Bosch has completely changed the entire complexion of this match. Bosch being back to the corner. Scott Stanley, tag in. Double team suplex. Campbell Myers makes his way in. Safe landing for his tag team partner. Myers charges. He'll get rolled through by Bosch. Stanley, DDT. Bishop charges, rolling through is Stanley. Up to the shoulders. Tag into Jake Bosch. Stanley showing off the strength, turned it into a neck breaker. Jake Bosch gonna fly, frog splash, hooks the outside leg, count of 2, and 9/10. Breakneck speed in this matchup. Gotta believe the Philly Marino experience are watching this contest on and going, we've got to take on one of these two teams. Bishop, rear waist lock, go behind. Oh, and he'll send Stanley into Bosch. Watch out, Campbell Myers on the tag in. Stanley gets underneath. Oh, but the boot and then the enziguri. Campbell Myers set him for the kick from Bishop into the suplex. Rolling through, count of 2. No! 2 and 9/10 for the Premier, but it's not going to be enough. Campbell Myers saying that nobody's ever kicked out of that before. Well, Scott Stanley just became the first. Bishop on the tag in. Oh, backstabber. Sending him right back out into Campbell Myers. Hook up. Landing on the other side is Scott Stanley. Both of the new guys duck underneath, but they both eat a super kick for their trouble. Oh, they respond in kind. 50-50 that time. Campbell Myers out, Jake Bosch out. That leaves Bishop and Stanley in. Oh, all these four men taking the measure of one another. Oh, spear from Scott Stanley. He's got SK Bishop trapped. Rear naked choke. He's got both hooks in. Bishop in big trouble. Stanley rolled him away from the ropes. Bishop trying to turn into him. Bishop trying to fight to stay alive in this matchup. He's avoided one of the hooks. Bishop trying to roll towards the ropes. He's been caught here a while. Scott Stanley's arms might be gassing a bit. Campbell Myers was climbing his way up. SK Bishop rolled just enough to allow for the knees. Oh, genius there from Bishop. Was able to roll up and over the top and just expose enough of Scott Stanley for Campbell Myers to fly in and drop the knees on. Myers, inside out, pendulum of pain into the knees. SK Bishop rolls through, count of two. Oh, Bosch pushed Myers onto the pile. Saved his partner, saved the opportunity to get back to the #1 contendership. All four men down. Alex Strand's in the middle of just absolute carnage. And the count going in. Who's going to be first back to their feet? Who's going to be first to recover? Alex Strand up to a count of 4. Still nobody up. Now 5. Campbell Myers starting to stir. Scott Stanley to his knees. Oh, Myers teeing off on Bosch. Bishop and Stanley on the other side. These four men know each other so well by this point. Bosch with the right hand. Bishop with one of his own. Back and forth they go. And now it's just a couple of hockey fights in the center of the ring.